50 years of experience, so much more we could talk about. But instead, how about give them a call? Give Rocky a call, in fact. 870-565-9776. That's 870-565-9776. Palma Academy, which will wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Midwest Auto Parts has been a family-owned business in the heart of Corning since 1946, when it was established at 301 West 1st Street by Thomas and Bernice George. Midwest has and continues to serve the citizens of Corning and surrounding communities with dependable parts and service. From auto parts and paint, hydraulic hoses, heavy-duty truck, farm tractor, and power unit parts, Midwest probably has what you need. From 5 generations of former and current Bobcats, Midwest Auto Parts says, go Bobcats. Get a hold of them, 870-857-3084. Let's give a big thank you to Kate Pharmacy out of Corning, Arkansas, multiple-time sponsor here with the Corning Sports Report, located right here off of 500 North Missouri Avenue in Corning. Their pharmacy provides a number of services, including free delivery inside the city limits, very short wait times, compliance packaging options, a convenient drive-through, 24 hours prescription services, vaccinations, diabetic shoes, and many, many more. Get hold of them at 870-857-6766. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Kate Pharmacy. Another familiar face on our CSR slideshow, and that's Jim's Tire and Auto out of Corning, Arkansas. In fact, they're at 500 West Elm in Corning, Arkansas, and I always mention it every year. They do a little bit of everything. You ready? Alignments, new and used tires, all oil brands, service job, brake job, tractor/truck flats, batteries. We're not done. Still more to come. Road service, mufflers, record service. That's just what the Veneta family. That's what they do. That's what they do. 870-857-6266. That is their phone number. Also a towing number at 870-857-6871. They are open Monday through Friday, 7 to 6, and they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Excited about our new CSR sponsor. That is Shine Pediatric Therapy. We appreciate Miss Amber Gifford, the speech therapist, and Miss Jordan Thompson, the occupational therapist. Those two have been providing local children with therapy services, forget this, over a decade now. Extremely impressive. And speaking of impressive, these two have teamed up. In fact, Shine Pediatric Therapy services with a team of locally staffed therapists to provide pediatric therapy to our community. Those girls at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. You got to surround yourself with good people, and those two right there have. Hey, contact Amber at 870-926-5420 or Jordan 870-637-4949. Shine Pediatric Therapy wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. How about my friend Matt Anders, a Corning High School alumni, and he's working with the Baker Implement Company now. They were established in 1938. How about that? They jumped on board with us here for the second year in a row. We sure appreciate Matt and all the fine folks there. Listen, 13 locations to serve you. Matt works there at Kennett, but they have 13 of them throughout Arkansas and Missouri. They're your local Case IH dealer. Get a hold of Matt and the fine folks there at Kennett at 573-888-4644. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Another new sponsor with us this year, and that's the Sherd family. And we sure appreciate them. And I love this picture that Danielle sent. Love family photos in these ads. It's a beautiful family. And I appreciate them sending that. Also, want to mention Danielle is an owner and stylist of Hair by Danielle. And her husband Chris is also a location manager and salesman at Legacy Equipment. Chris, Danielle, Rex, and Annalie all want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. That's the Sherd family. Hey, let's give it up for another sponsor that you see on here every single year, and that's Bosch Liquor Brothers Farms out of Corning, Arkansas. Big thank you to you guys yet again. That sponsorship from Steve and Julie Bosch Liquor and the family of Bosch Liquor Brother Farms. Hey, they want to give a shout out. Want to shout out to their grandkids. Hey, why not? Of course. They want to give a shout out to Rex. Hey, he's football, basketball, and a baseball player. Anna Lee, Pee Wee Bobcat cheerleader, and of course Parker. Can't forget Parker all the way from Farmington, Arkansas, who watches CSR. Gotta love that. That's Bosch Liquor Brothers Farms, and they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Go Bobcats. Hey, it's my buddy again, Huff Daddy, Mr. Mark Hufford, the plant manager there at Fritt Industries. I appreciate you, bud. I know you watch these, so thank you so much, and your company for sponsoring us yet again. Micronutrients, Pro Soil, Green Soil, do a little bit of everything over there in Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. Get a hold of them at 870-886-2411. Mark, as always, wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. You can actually reach Mark at 334-733-7335. Fritt Industries. Got another new sponsor here with CSR, and that's Gigi's, the new restaurant here in Corning. Hey, you won't find a better family than the Harvey family right here. Wonderful, wonderful human beings. Gigi's is the hidden gem of Corning. The restaurant serves daily lunch specials throughout the week and handmade pizzas on the weekend. You can get a hold of them at 870-631-3404. That's 870-631-3404. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome, or hopefully welcome, to Corning Sports Report's live coverage. We hope it's live. We pray it's live. Of some Corning Bobcat baseball. We're on the road again, as Mr. Willie Nelson would say, and someone mentioned earlier that Willie's no longer with us. Not the way you want to start some Bobcat baseball and softball today, but that's a word that we got a second ago. Hope that's not true. Anyways, Andy Earl's here. I am your only staffer tonight. I'm flying solo, but that's okay. We're going to make it through. Probably not, but we'll see. We have some issues with some cellular bonding and some signal bonding, and due to a few little things, it's a little bit out of our control now. Nothing I can do while I'm here in Lepanto. We're going to do our best to get it through. Only on YouTube tonight. YouTube only tonight because of that. We got the Bobcats. Travel here to Lepanto, Arkansas, here in the heart of the Delta. Not too far from the Men in Black, Diaz, Arkansas. And I hope our men in black tonight, the Corning Bobcats, can get it done. Got a few cameras for you. Going to have one right there on me. Going to have one on the pitcher right there. And going to have one right there for a wide view. But also, this is kind of neat. Every now and then I'm going to click to this one, which is showing the softball game over there. I can't stream both, being one guy. But I've got at least a video there. And at some point we may Foursquare that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure that out. But anyways, we are live on location, Lepanto, Arkansas. Appreciate Coach Brandon Powell at EPC, East Poinsett County, for helping me out. Always been a good friend of mine, not just with the streaming stuff, but away from that as well. So big thanks to him. Super, super guy, and he helped me out here. And also Coach, I think it was, Andy Stone. You know he's a great guy if his name is Andy. So, Coach Stone, I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for helping out as well. Again, going through the cameras here, making sure they're working. And bring it back up to right there. There we go. That beautiful, beautiful mug on the screen there for you. Hey, guys, if you can see this on YouTube, you can share that to your social media platforms. There's a share button on there. Click that and then share it wherever you can. I don't care, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever all those platforms are. I'm not cool enough to have all that, but I know you kids are. Take that out there. Colton says we sound good. I guess we sound good, so that's awesome. I'm going to try to just focus on this. At some point, I might do this. I might take you here, and you folks at home, let me know if that's okay. Is that too much on your screen there? If it is, let me know. We won't do that. But we may do that because then you'll at least be able to see softball and baseball at the same time. Now, obviously, I can't commentate two at once, but maybe you can at least see it. I don't know. I mean, y'all let me know what y'all think. Send some comments to our YouTube channel there. If that's something you want, great. If not, I'll just give updates on softball, and we'll go to that camera every now and then. So whatever's good for you guys is good for me. All right, guys, here we go. It is time. It is some time for baseball. Eli Blagg is going to toe the rubber here for the EPC Warriors at home. And this is a conference game. And leading it off is Jet of the Jackson variety for the Bobcats. First pitch in low for a ball at the 4:27 mark in the afternoon here on a beautiful day. Actually, a little bit of a windy day, but that's okay. I'll take the wind today. And you're going to see that net in front of you there. It's going to shake. It's going to move as we chop one foul over to the softball. No, the net caught it. It's going to go off the softball home dugout, and that'll be a strike. But anyways, that net in front of you is going to go back and forth. There ain't a whole lot I can do about that, so I apologize. You see Blagg on the mound there. The righty throwing to the righty Jet in the dirt. Good job. Good scoop down there by, I believe, Rollins. Layden Rollins got a hand on that. Almost went 5-hole. We got a 2-1 count early on. Plenty of sunshine, no clouds today. We love that. And a little bit of wind. Hard hit out to center field. However, that's Buchanan. He's lining it up. Almost lost it there last minute, and he does record the out. Solid rip there from Jackson, but it's going to go down as the first out of the ball game here. And I hope my system here is working. It's not even showing the out up there, but either way, maybe it eventually will. Next up is Jagger George. We talked about the youth movement here for the Bobcats. This is another one right here. First pitch is in there, catcher miss. I think his glove actually came off. Let's watch the replay. Let's watch that again. I think his glove off on the pitch there. Wow, you don't see that very often. And it did. That was a good pitch in there. So Jagger's going to start off behind in the count, 0-1. Chops that one foul down the home side, off the fence, past the gate door of the dugout. And quickly, Blag has got ahead of Jagger here, 0-2. Beautiful day. Softball hasn't started yet. They're just about to, though. Here comes the delivery. Off speed, swung high and missed was Jagger George, and 2 up, 2 down for the Bobcats in the top half of the first inning. We got 12 gauge. The senior, we go from the youth movement to a leader in every sense of the word. Senior Seth Smith. It's going to be righty-lefty this time as Blag delivers for strike. And I tell you what, bless his heart back there, Rollins having some trouble with that glove there. Again, Blag, Eli, number 2 on the mound, the righty for EPC. Here comes the delivery. Some heat high. Seth swings at that, gets a piece of it. Your timing's on whenever you swing it straight back. That's a good thing. It's just that launch angle. Got to get a little bit different launch there. As we've got should be an 0-2 count. I don't know what my system is just not. I apologize, guys. I'm probably going to battle that all day. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung, swing, and struck out looking there. Great job by Blag. Good morning, good evening, good night, says Blag. And just like that, we played the top half of the first inning. And let's take you over to softball real quick and let you watch some of that right now, too. Hey, Mikey. Come on, young man. Mikey thought he was going to get to walk away and enjoy watching his daughter play softball. He's wrong. I'm going to bring him back over here for just a second. And speaking of softball, we got it right there. So I was thinking about doing this. I want your opinion. I've got a camera over there. So let's see. Devin Ross. Okay. No one said anything. So I was thinking about doing this. What do you think about this? Does this look dumb? Okay. What if I did that and had 2 at softball and 2 at baseball?
I think that would work.
If I did that, could we put a scoreboard down here for softball and you keep a hold of it?
Yeah.
Could you do that?
Yeah.
You'd have to keep it somewhat close, obviously, because it's got to go off that hub right there.
Okay. Well, would it work right over here?
Possibly we can try it. I'll turn around and yell at you if you don't. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's try. I mean, what's it going to hurt? Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Bobcats, you see it batting over there for softball right now. We got that on your screen as we speak. That's an unmanned camera over there.
Yachty Castro.
Yachty Castro's, my understanding, is going to be the... So we got a generic scoreboard, and it's going to say quarter on it. It's not going to say inning, but it's better than nothing, I think.
You think we could do a double? I could stand here.
If you wanted to, we could. We'd have to not step on each other, but, yeah, if you wanted to, we could, actually. Home team name is EPC. At this point, listen, I'll try anything. Yeah, you're live on that, my friend. An away team name. If you want to go ahead, because we're on softball right now. If you want to go ahead and start talking.
All right. Can you hear me all right?
Oh, sorry. Now.
All right. There we go. You got me?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. That's strike 2 for Yachty Castro. Oh, nice hit. Fair ball. Third baseman grabs it. She's thrown out at first. We got Gracie Townsend in the number 2 hole coming to bat. Pretty nice hit by Yachty there.
All right, you folks at home, let us know what you think of this. If this is a problem, if it's going to be a problem, you let us know. But we're going to try that right there if we can. Is the pitch there. Leadoff hitter for EPC right to the shortstop. Sidearm across the diamond and out. Great job there by Rex Sherd. retiring Caden Worsham. Go ahead, Mike.
First pitch to Townsend was a strike.
McMaster's on the bump today in the baseball side for the Bobcats.
Good swing, just a little under it there for Townsend. In softball, y'all may be all kind of confused today.
Low pitch in baseball here. McMaster's again on the bump, lefty versus lefty here. That's number 11, D. Buchanan.
Hit out to center field. It's overhead, goes to the fence. Townsend across to second. She's going to be up at second.
And on this side over here, baseball, McMaster's behind the count now 2-0 on the lefty, D. Buchanan. He's also the center fielder for EPC as he looks one just a bit low. Just a bit low there.
Got Kenley Barker coming to the plate on the softball side.
Right down the pipe from Reed McMasters. He's back in it now, 3-1 count as Buchanan was holding, I think, or taking all the way, I should say.
First pitch is a strike to Barker. I tell you, from what I see from that EPC pitcher.
Good job. There's a base knock, an infield hit from Buchanan. The speed kills. That's the old adage, and it did right there.
Base hit by Barker. Townsend's going to go to third. She's up in at third. Barker, not a base hit. She's thrown out at first.
And, Mikey, if any scores happen for either of those teams over here is where you're going to mess with that, okay?
Okay.
Which I didn't even do the scores on that. Actually, you'll have to fix that scoreboard. I'm sorry.
All right.
But we'll fix it real quick.
Or I can call it, and you can fix it if we're standing here.
That's right.
Let's see. This is Lila Arnold, heavy hitter.
Still at second. They got him! Great job behind the plate. How about that? TJ Small name, big game. Runners out on the field. Great job from the Bobcats there, erasing the runner just like that.
2 outs on the softball side. I'll start to say, Andy, this EPC pitcher, she's got that right about the knee speed coming in there, and that's seems to be giving us problems at the moment.
I've heard about that young lady. Coach Powell talked to me earlier on, and she is dynamite. That's the words I used, and he used it. She's phenomenal, and I believe him. McMaster's 1-1 pitch here. Whoa, nice. Coming in there hot and heavy.
Ball 1 to Lila Arnold. That's going to make it count 1 and 2, 2 outs. Townsend still on third.
On the other side, EPC's got their righty at bat. That's Blag, the pitcher. The mound, low pitch, now 2-2 count. We got Deuces Wild on the baseball side. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs, and number 2 at the plate.
Arnold with a foul ball, staying alive. Her best BG's impression.
Oh, hard pitch inside. It hits the pitcher in the back. He's not happy. He's going to pick up the baseball. Very nice, good sportsmanship there. He's going to toss it to the pitcher. Ouch.
Ooh.
Folks, I don't think we've ever done it like this before. We've been live at multiple places, but never like this. This is kind of unique. It gets you a little view here of Reed McMasters on the bump, and we do that because the pitcher for EPC is hurting right now. He is over there to himself, away from coach, away from the bag. Umpire's giving him time. He's on his knees right now, actually squatted down like a catcher, and it looks like it's his left, maybe shoulder blade back there. He's trying to work it out. That's easier said than done. We'll bring you up here for a second while he tries to work that out. Wow. And 2 outs on. Obviously, they got a runner on now.
Lila Arnold here's battling.
Lila was had a big home run the last game or the game before. Yeah,
she was down in the hole 0-2, and she's battled back to 3-2 now with a couple foul balls.
Here comes the pitch. McMasters swung through. Good movement there on that one. That breaking ball. It's Lennon McCord, the right fielder, the right hander at the plate as McMasters ahead 0-1 here.
Oh, and she walked her. Runners on the corner for Corning softball.
And on this side, McMasters 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. The lefty. He sets, delivers. Hard chopper, high foul. Seth Smith's underneath it. He's got it, and he squeezes it. Great job by Seth Smith, and the Bobcats are out of the inning. We played 1 inning here on the baseball side. It is 1-1.
Townsend's going to score on a pass ball. 1-0 Corning. Got away from the catcher there. We've got, I believe it's Kenley Barker up to bat right now for Corning. It's going to be ball 1.
And I wonder if I can write, which they're going to know it's softball down there, though. Yeah.
So we've got Arnold on first still. She was walked. That was a good bat by her. She was down 0-2 and came back and drew the walk. Get that pitcher to pitching those pitches. Oh, good ball.
I tell you what, if you're going to miss, that's a good location to miss, though.
Yeah.
I tell you, she's got some oomph to it, too. It's the first time I've turned around and actually watched over there.
1-1, 2 outs. Oh, see that right at the knees, just coming in there.
Some cheese at the knees right there from that young lady. Very good stuff. As Gina Jones is on with us, Devin Ross, thank you guys for tuning in with us. We appreciate it.
Ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs for Corning, or for Barker. Oh, swung through that one.
I am up there. That pitch you got to swing at. I get it.
Oh, yeah.
Got to swing at that one. I'm okay with that.
Hey, that was not Kenley Barker. I'm sorry. That was Kaylee Roark. I just saw her take her helmet off there. Sorry about that, folks.
All right, guys, we'll bring you back over to the baseball side. You see Blag on the mound there. Now, he got hit at the plate that last inning. We'll see what that does. It was on the left side, I do believe. It's not his pitching arm, but you can see it's bothering him a little bit. That left shoulder blade, if you will, and if you've ever been hit there, you understand how bad that hurts.
Yeah, that was a lick for sure.
It's easy for us to sit here and say, suck it up, young man, but if you've never been hit there.
And his throwing arm on top of that, right? You said it was his right?
No, it was his left side that got hit.
Left side, yeah.
But you can tell he's kind of doing this every now and then. It's kind of bugging him. And, of course, after he got to first, he took about probably 30 seconds, maybe a minute there, trying to work it out. And we're on the top of the second inning here, and up to bat is going to be Ty Price.
I'm sure probably got a frog on that shoulder blade. The pitcher does for EPC.
Man. You know it. First one's in for a strike. Ty Price coming to the plate. Ty's been a heck of a hitter here for the Bobcats in his early career. Just a sophomore. Remember, very young team for the Bobcats. High pitch swung through, and just like that, it's 0-2.
With that swing he's got, if he gets a hold of it, it's going to go somewhere.
It's going to Diaz, Arkansas, at the Johnny Cash Museum is where it's going.
Yeah.
Off speed, just a bit high. I tell you what, that's a good-looking pitch, though, from Blag. If you're going to miss, it's a good spot there.
Mm-hmm.
And Ty comes in right-handed, got the white gloves on. Low pitch. He goes to golf it out of the dirt there. High infield fly. It's caused some issues there for EPC. Let's watch the replay here. And, again, a little bit of wind today. His hat comes off. He's looking in the sun. It's not easy. Typically, you probably give an error there, but, man, I'm always on the side of the kids here. I'm going to give a hit for Ty Price. That's what I want to do.
Tell you what, that wind is tough today.
Yes, it is. McMaster's hard hit out in left center. It's going to bite and get down. That's going to be a base knock, and the first 2 Bobcats are on board. How about this start to the second inning for Corning?
Over on the softball side, Kenley Barker starting on the rubber for Corning.
Oh, Kenley B. KB on the mound over there. And speaking of on the mound over here at baseball, remember, Blag got hit at bat, and now his first 2 hitters he's faced on the other side have both reached. That brings up Rex Sherd.
First ball's low, gets away from the catcher on the softball side.
Little cheese at the knees there again. We mentioned that earlier, and that's what we got here at the baseball side. Pitch right on the knees there of Rex in for a strike. I'll say Blag has done a good job staying ahead of these counts. I will give him that.
Yes, sir, he has.
Comes the second. Low pitch. It swung on, hit high in the air out to right center. The center fielder trying to get to it. It goes over his head. That's going to drop, and I think that's going to score at least 1 Bobcat. Here comes Price round in third. He's going to toe on the plate, and 1-0 Corning here in the top of the second. We got a 1-0 lead on both sides.
Yes, sir. Barker is in the hole right at the moment. 2 balls, 1 strike to number 44 for EPC.
TJ Small coming to bat. Remember, he had the big throw down to second in that last inning to gun the runner down. He's a righty at the plate. High pitch, 1-0.
3-1's the count at softball. Just missed. Oh, I believe she hit her maybe.
It's going to be fouled out over on the baseball side by TJ Small down the right field line past the dugout of the Bobcats. And
that brick along the bottom there is just high enough I can't see some of those pitches there that are low. I thought it was low, but then I guess she hit her because it was a dead ball.
So if you're a parent over there, be easy on the ups now because you're not getting the full picture.
First ball's in the dirt. This is number 14 for EPC.
Small bunch right back to the pitcher. It's Black. He collects, goes across the diamond for the out, but it moves both runners over, and that's the whole point there. Great job, young man. And Corning now with runners, 2 of them in scoring position with just 1 out.
Base hit to Kinley Barker, and she kind of bobbles it. Townsend picks it up, throws it to first, not in time. Runner advances to third from second. Runners on the corners for EPC. No outs.
Little small ball on the baseball side for the Bobcats. Murray up to the plate, left-hander in the dirt for a strike. Needed a sandwich to hit that one. And we're going to have an 0-1 count here. Blag working again ahead of these batters. Hard chop foul by Murray off the dugout of EPC, and just like that, Murray in the 0-2 hole right now, but he's got 2 in scoring position here with 1 down. Hit high in the infield. And we've got a double play there. Infield pop-up. It's going to be out, and I think Reed thought there was 2 outs already and runs himself out of the inning there. And just like that, what looked like a promising inning for the Bobcats ends with just 1 run. However, they did get the lead there, and that's obviously something you're excited about. But, again, kind of a base running error there. Not typical of the Bobcats, just one of those things.
Especially one of your upperclassmen, you know, they...
That's going to happen every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to happen every now and then.
2-0's the count. Runners on second and third for EPC.
And in Reed's defense, real quick, now the scoreboard has not been perfectly updated at times, so I don't know if it had 2 outs out there or not. But either way, you got to know as a player.
Oh, yeah.
Not making any excuses for him, but.
Well, your third base coach here, he was on third, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was yelling. He was for sure yelling.
It was too late. That's going to be a walk, and that's going to load the bases. They are juiced for EPC.
Here, let's do this. Let's just take you, since we're waiting on baseball right now, let's take you out to softball there real quick. Get you a full view of softball. Can't even talk today, Mike.
Number 4 up for EPC. Bases loaded. No outs. 1-0 Corning at the moment. In the dirt.
Good job by the catcher there, keeping that in front of her.
Mm-hmm. See what I mean about that?
It's hard
that wall. You can't see.
It's hard to see if it's a strike or not. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, those at the knees. I mean,
yeah.
And a while ago when that girl got hit, I couldn't see it real good. Another low one. It's going to be ball 2.
And if you're watching this right now at home, there's kind of a berm out there in the outfield, and I see a couple of people out there taking in the game from way back.
Oh yeah, they are, aren't they? Yeah. It's going to be a ball high. It's going to be 3-0.
Mike, I tell you what I do. If I lived there, I would build some rooftop bleachers, and I would sell it.
Yeah. It's $4. You get in out here, you can charge 2. Elevated seat. Ball high. It's going to walk first run in for EPC. No outs.
That'll tie the game over there 1-1. Now, is that the second inning, Mike?
No, it's first.
Bottom first. Okay, bottom first over there. Okay.
It's EPC's first at-bat.
All right, let's bring you back over to some baseball as the bottom half of this second inning is coming up. And Bobcats did plate 1 in that top of the second, and they'll take the lead 1-0.
Good pitch by Kinley Barker. Maybe she's settled in now, throws that strike.
First pitch, McMaster's in for a strike, swung through by Dave Kimbrell, the third baseman. And he's a righty for EPC.
Oh. Ball over here on the softball side, 1-1's a count.
Masters trying to make up for that little base running error there, and just like that, 2 strikes on number 28, Kimbrell. Foul tip, great job by Smalls. He gloved that thing. That is not easy. And
oh, Barker scoops up the small hit there and tags the runner going to first. Had to force out at home. EPC plates 1. It's going to make it 2-1. EPC.
First pitch by McMasters into the second batter of this inning. Rollins is in for a strike.
Good hustle by Barker to get up there.
Speaking of foul tips, right at our camera here, straight back, and it's a 1-2 count now on glove.
Or I said foul tip, it was fair, but it was just kind of like more like a bunt or something. It was just a good strike by Kenley Barker.
Baseball side pitch outside, 2-2 count now on the second hitter of this inning, the 6-hole hitter, Layden Rollins.
1-1's a count, 1 out.
And good morning, good evening, good night, says Reed McMaster. Sets him down. And we've got 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. Reed McMasters, RMC going at it.
Oh, Devin Ross is in the house.
How about Alan Corbin here? He's a 7-hole hitter, but the kid's got to be they got to call him Paul Bunyan if I had to guess. He's 8'7", and he's got the lankiest arms. If he gets his hands around, this ball is way gone, and I mean way gone. Chop foul, and it's going to be 1-1 our count. This score is for softball over there. We're doing 4 square. We're doing both softball and baseball.
It's going to be a walk. Another walk for Kenley Barker. Loaded again now.
Whew. Just foul over here on the baseball side for Corbin. Man, that was close. And Coach, I think that's Coach Andy Stone. It is. Great. McMasters, the delivery. Off
pop
speed.
Fly just over Townsend's head at shortstop. Robinson's going to get it in. 1 run's going to score. Bases are still loaded. Makes it 3-1 Corning now with 1 out.
Reed McMasters did a phenomenal job there. Struck out Corbin. If you look at your line score, it's 1-0 for the top of the third inning on the baseball side. And instead, though, right now, we're going to take it. Well, we'll give it just a second. So we're going to take you over to softball. We'll give it just a second. And
3 EPC, 1 out.
Now, Coach Powell told me he had a really young team last year, but a lot of youngsters got playing time. He said, man, he's really looking forward to this year.
Yes, sir. They're looking pretty good so far.
I tell you what I hate for the pitcher over here on this side is they're looking directly into the sun.
Yes, sir.
That's a tough angle.
I've lost the count. EPC. Bottom of the second. 1 out.
And guys, remember we're live on YouTube only tonight. YouTube only. Big thanks to Colton Ladyman, Devin Ross, and then Bart White and whoever it was at the Walnut Ridge AT&T for helping us out. We had some things that we don't have that we normally have that would really help us, and we don't have those. So kind of some last-minute stuff happened, and we're making this work.
Times the money.
This has got to be confusing the viewers. Off the Bobcats' third inning is
There's a foul ball.
hard shot fouled back. 2-2 count now for Eli Wright, the right-hander who's leading off this inning for the Bobcats.
Nice pitch by Kenley Barker. 2-2's the count now.
And Devin, at some point here, up and in. I think it hit Eli. It did. Let's get a replay real quick on the baseball side. Let's watch the baseball side here. I think it did. I think it hit him. Ouch. Well, you know what I would love?
The payoff pitch. Oh, and another run's going to score. Or EPC.
I tell you what would be super cool if we can. And if we can't, Devo, it's fine. If we could find a way to get one of our iPhones up there and getting a view, because this net is causing all kinds of visual issues, it seems like, as they check on the runner at first, Eli Wright. He's back in safe. Do what? No, it's making it just not look good to me. I mean, you can look at it and see for yourself. It would be so cool if we could get – oh, there he goes. Eli's going, pitching the dirt. He's going to be safe standing up. Nothing the catcher could do there on the baseball side. Here we got a runner at second with no outs here in the top half of third.
Coach Fish out to the mound to visit with Kenley Barker for a minute. Out to the rubber, I guess. No mound in softball. And we're about to get back to action here.
That was there for a strike on the baseball side. Go ahead, Mike.
Number 44 up the bat for EPC.
Baseball had a foul ball into the softball field there. Hopefully everybody's okay there. It's going to be a 1-2 count for the. We have a camera and we could do that too, but I just don't know if I have another tripod. Hard hit right there at the shortstop. He goes to his right, gets it, throws it across the diamond, but not in. George.
Strike by Kenley Barker. 1-1's a count.
Mike, what inning are we in over there?
Still in the first.
Okay, 10-4. Catcher on the baseball side is going to go talk to the pitcher, Blag.
2-1's a count in softball. 6-1.
Baseball side, we've got 33 pitches right now. What we're showing for Blag. Good pitch there from Blag. The runner, Jet, going unabated there. No throw from the catcher there. He did try to get kind of a pop-up, a quick pop-up, make it look good, but good job by Wright on third there, not biting.
Foul ball by number 44.
Baseball side, that ball's in the dirt. We got a 1-1 count.
It's going to be hit foul down the third base line.
That ball gets away from the catch. Eli and Jackson both moving over 2-0 Bobcats. And I believe that pitch was also a ball, so that'll make the count 2-1 here for Jagger with a runner at third.
Good pitch by Barker, strike. Third strike, dropped by the catcher. Runner's going to advance to first, and a run's going to cross the plate.
Chop. Yeah, they'll throw him out, but great job. EPC does get the out. However, the Bobcats get the run. I think we'll trade that one every day. Good job there by Jagger George with the ribby. And up now is Seth Smith. The bases are clear now, only one down as Blag reaches the 37-pitch mark.
There's a strike by Barker. 7-1 now the score, EPC.
Second ball's in the dirt. It's your Seth 12-gauge Smith.
Pitch in the dirt. Good glove by Kylie Smith as a catcher. Keep it in front of her, keep it stopped.
Right, left on baseball side, chopped foul hard over the third baseline, just a little bit foul, maybe by 1.5 feet, 2 feet. I love how Seth Smith crowds that plate. He's got an open stance, but that left foot is all over the plate.
Strike two, Kenley Barker. Give credit to Kylie Smith for framing that ball for just a second. It took the ump a second to make up his mind.
Hey, that's a tough thing to teach kids that age. For that age, for her to be doing that, it's pretty impressive.
Down to third base. Lila Arnold gets it in. Got her out at home. Good play by Lila Arnold there on the hot corner. Gets the slow roller, makes the throw home.
That was, hey, she didn't panic. She had time. She didn't rush it. Great throw. And by the way, the runner's in your base path there.
Yeah.
She got to the left of it. Great job there on the softball side. And over on the baseball side, we got a full count for Seth Smith.
7-1, still your score, 2 outs.
That ball hit off the end of the bat, and diving catch by the shortstop. Holy hay bales, watch this one. Left hand and bottom right hand corner of your screens. Impressive stuff there from the shortstop.
Oh.
Go ahead, Mike.
Number 33 by EPC got hit. Barker. Dead ball. Sorry about that.
No, you're good, buddy. You're good. I'm tickled right now.
And the folks at home are probably like, what?
They're going 44 pitches for the EPC Warrior. And number 45 is in for a strike curveball. And 0-2 count on Ty Price now here in the top of the third, 2 outs. Yeah, Gina Jones says, let's watch them both. Well, you're getting it, Gina.
EPC's batted around here in the bottom of the first. 2 outs. We need to get that third. Nice pitch by Kenley Barker for a strike. 1-1 is the count. 2 outs, like I said.
Great job by Ty Price on the baseball side here. He bit on that pitch earlier, and he's thrown it twice in a row here, has Blang, but to no avail. He's held off of it. Now we got Deuces Wild, and if you believe in superstition, I'm going to take my hat off and wiggle it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
And, folks, just in case you're wondering, he did.
It works every time. Works every single time. Ball 3, and Ty Price. He was behind the count 0-2. Now he brings it full. Here comes the payoff pitch from Blag.
Foul ball, heads up. Into the softball field again.
That's twice. That's twice that's happened, yeah.
count's either 3-2 or 2-2 over on the softball side. Barker kind of dug herself out of a hole here. Maybe we can get this third strike and get out of the inning. Wiggle that hat or something again for us, for the softball side. Oh, in the dirt. Okay, it was 2-2, so that makes it 3-2. Sorry, folks, the lighting's out on that over there, so it's hard to
see. And Ty Price does go down on strikes as we in the top of the third, but the Bobcats up 3-0 in the baseball side. And we're going to take you over to the softball side now as Mike's commentating this one for us. And like you said, 7-1 your score. Bobcats trying to get that elusive third out.
Pop fly. That's going to be second baseman, Malia Edwards. And we got the third out. Now we got to rattle those bats, Andy.
Here, as we'll get that off the screen, I want to say thank you to Mike Townsend. I didn't even know he was going to be here. He just like out of here earlier. He's a Lepanto native. This is actually home for him. So we. Do what?
He said, "Go Warriors."
He said, "Go Warriors." Yeah, we're firing. Pitches so far, so he's been very effective through the first 2 innings, and honestly, I mean, the first inning got a little bit of trouble, but aside from that, nothing that's really what do you think, man, high stressful pitches either. I mean, the kid's mowing them down right now, and I tell you what, he's done a great job of that so far all year.
He has.
And now on the other side, obviously, it looks like, is that Lila?
No, that is
41.
Riley Remus.
Riley Remus at the plate over there. So I'll let
she's been a pretty.
I'll let Mike take over on that side.
See if we can get something rolling here. I believe that must have been a little outside. Ball 1.
Now, Mike, was that kind of a verbal punch to the umpire there?
I don't know. No, I mean I couldn't see.
Okay, all right.
And going to be a called strike. She almost swung at it. 1-1's a count for Riley Remus.
Comes the first pitch to the first batter of the third inning, and Glover swings through it. As it might.
The same, swung through it. 1-2 is the count on her.
Next pitch on the baseball side for a ball. 1-1 count on the leadoff hitter of the third inning.
And Remus goes down swinging. Going to bring Kylie Smith to the plate.
Connie Hall says, let's go Bobcats. Gina Jones says, let's go Bobcats. Let's go Bobcats and Lady Bobcats today.
Let's go, y'all.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's how we say it in Arkansas. And if y'all didn't see that pitch, you missed a beauty. Low, right at the knees, off speed. Beautiful pitch there from Reed McMasters. 1 up, 1 down for the Bobcats here in the bottom of the third as Creed, Neil, what a name, Creed, comes to plate.
Kylie Smith takes ball 1. Oh, swing. Didn't keep her head in on it there. 1-1.
If you're just tuning in with us, Andy Earls here doing play-by-play for baseball. Mike Townsend doing play-by-play for softball. If you hear Mike talk, it's softball. If you hear me talk, it's baseball. Tuesday.
Good cut by Smith. Fouls it back.
Beautiful comeback pitch there by Reed McMasters. I believe it's 2-1. The scoreboard says 1-1, but I think it's 2-1 now on the baseball side. I tell you what.
Oh, Smith swings through.
Now, Mike, ball as it came at him, 75 mile an hour, and did a great job there. Very versatile and very agile is Neil, the second baseman for EPC, as he's got a 3-1 count here.
2 outs on the softball side. Top of the second.
3-2 pitch in for a strike, a swing and a miss there from Neal, and 2 up, 2 down, and Reed McMasters is mowing through them right now as the leadoff hitter Caden Worsham comes up, the guy who made a heck of a play at shortstop earlier.
Leah Edwards is down 1-2. Going to watch strike 3.
EPC reaches there on an error there, hit pretty hard to the second baseman. It was a short hop. That's a tough one. Do you come up? Do you stay back? Kind of in between. Either way, a tough play there for them to make, and either way it's going to be an error. And I know obviously definitely would like to have that one back, but that's a tough one. It's the tweener, if you will, man. You just don't know to attack it or to backpedal.
I tell you what, this wind makes it tough today, Andy, on those outfielders especially.
Oh, it really does. That
problem with softball, the outfielders that normally are catching balls were having a little trouble with them. You'd see them.
Well, we've seen it today as we got a hit right to Seth Smith. Great job, Seth, and that good job by the Bobcats, especially Reed McMasters there. And we played 3 innings of baseball here in Lepanto on the baseball side. Corning 3, EPC 0.
Bottom of the second, EPC comes up to the plate. Number 34.
Give a shout out one more time to Coach Brennan Powell. Coach Powell, if you go back and watch us, appreciate you. Good visiting with you again. You EPC fans, y'all be thankful for him. I don't think we've ever done this, Mike.
No. We might never do it again. But,
That's right.
I didn't know if I was going to get off in time, like I told you yesterday.
Canceled, so here I am.
It's going to be ball 3.
I also want to say thanks to Coach Andy Stone here at EPC. He was very helpful early on when I got here. I think he was the first one here.
Ball high.
You mentioned that wind earlier. We had a couple of plays, especially for EPC, where it just seemed like it played all kinds of tricks on them out there. And typical plays where it looked like they in softball's looking right.
Fielders running up on the ball.
First hit by McMasters, right up. Pop fly, the catcher couldn't quite get to it. Got his mask off in time, but nobody helped him out there with where it was at. And if you're Reed McMasters, if you're RMC there, you're thankful, hey, we just got away with one. I'm playing with house money now if you're Reedy Mack here. That had a weird thud to it too, Mike. I don't know if you heard that or not.
Yeah.
But maybe the end of the bat type of thing. I don't know.
Runner advances to second. For EPC, it's going to bring count 3-0.
On the other side, Reed McMasters rips one down the left side between the shortstop and the third baseman for a base hit. Good knock, young man. And Reed McMasters is the leadoff hitter for the Bobcats on here in the 4th inning.
It's going to be ball 4. Number 3 for EPC is going to take her base. Runners on first and second for EPC. No outs. Brings number 5 to the plate.
Rex swings through the first one, shirt up. The second hitter here for the Bobcats. This top of the 4th, 0-1 count here early on as Blag reaches pitch. Off the fringe over the shortstop. That'll be a base knock. And just like that, the Bobcats have got 2 on. The first.
Oh, just out of Townsend's reach. Runner kind of caught her off guard there. Gets thrown into Edwards. She's going to throw home. Run's going to score 8-1.
I tell you, I turned around just in time to see the end of that. I mean, Townsend was not far away at all. She did a great job getting there, just couldn't quite get to it.
Just out of reach there. I think the son or the runner or something. You can see her and some of the other girls on that side.
It's rough today, folks. There's no clouds anywhere in sight. That's going to stop the sun today.
A little base hit over Townsend's head out into left center.
Just like that. In scoring position at the top of the fourth, no outs, and TJ Small at the plate.
Sloppy ball handling there by the Lady Bobcats. Runners now advanced to second and third. Score's now 9-1. Sorry, folks, I'm not keeping up with it.
I love the umpire on the baseball side. If it's high, he's going to let you know where it's at. Why was it a ball? Well, here's why. If it's outside, he's going to tell you. If it's low, I like that. You don't see that all the time.
Yeah, he's kind of like his style. On that strike, he's kind of like a Leslie Nielsen-esque, you know. He's got that good heavy. I've not seen him moonwalk yet.
Not yet, but it's coming. It's coming. Oh, great pitch there by Eli Blagg as Small goes down on strikes. That'll be the first out here in the top of the fourth.
Ball high, good stop by Kylie Smith. Batter walked. Bases are juiced for EPC. No outs. This could be a bad news.
Bryson Murray at the plate, lefty, going against the right-hander Blagg with 60 pitches now on the day.
Barker delivers a strike, brings the count to 1-1. Bottom of the second.
Speaking of 1-1, we're 1-1 over on the baseball side, too. Murray, the lefty, really crowns the plate. Now, he's got two in scoring position here, only one down.
2-1's count for softball.
Swung through. That was a foul tip by Murray, caught by the catcher there. And catcher needs to break his shin guards have come unstrapped.
3-1, a little high.
And how does that look, folks? Do we like that look better on the baseball side? If we do, I'm going to leave it there. I think I like it better. It's a little darker, but I think I like it better. That's Devin Ross getting us that. And great job by Blagg. He's struck the last two out. And it seemed like it might have been an inning where Corning was going to break the dam here, have a feeding frenzy, if you will. But Blagg has battled back. Give him credit.
44 is going to walk. That's going to walk a run in, make it 10-1, EPC.
Ball in the dirt. Good job by the catcher there. That's Rollins. Layden did an awesome job of keeping that in front of him, smothering it. And I believe we've got a 1-0 count here on Eli Wright. 2 outs. 2-0 count, I apologize. Sorry.
1-0 over on the softball side. Let's see. Coach Fish going to make a pitching change, going to bring Townsend in. Barker's going to move to shortstop. So we're going to have a little bit of a break here while Townsend warms up.
If you're watching baseball side, this catcher is phenomenal. He just had a heck of a stop right there. 3-0 count now for Wright. Does he have the green light? Doesn't look like it. And, Mike, we got a little different view here from up a little bit higher. Now, you can't because of sun, but you can't see there. Well, maybe here a little bit better for baseball.
Yep.
Do you like that a little better?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay,
yeah,
me too.
Looks good.
Want to keep it there.
Oh, good pitch.
Ooh, just a bit inside there, but it was a strike. Eli thought about it and then hesitated last minute. Kind of jammed him a little. Almost a jam shot pitch there.
Has anybody been commenting? Are they liking our double?
So far, everyone's liked as we foul it back. And hey, there's a couple ways to look at that. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't even be able to see the softball game. Now I was going to record it and upload it either way, but you wouldn't even be able to see the softball game. So at least we're getting in both games here, and I can record both and make them each their own video if I need to.
Right.
Full count, 2 outs, and great job, Eli Wright, staying alive, hanging in there. This is a battle here between Blagg and Wright, and Eli would love to get those final 2 runners that are in scoring position in.
Looks like Townsend's got her warm-ups in, and number 14 steps to the plate for EPC. Townsend's going to inherit a 1-0 count.
Chopper high in the air to the pitcher. It looks like at least he's calling it. And Blagg catches, and they get out of the inning. They escape.
Nice play by Kylie Smith. Ball gets by her. She gets it, makes a diving tag on the runner coming to home and gets her.
Let's watch the replay here, Mike. I may have been too late for me to get it. I think it was, yeah.
It may have been.
I just missed it. That's my fault.
Oh, that's fine. Still 10-1.
Hey, Devo, is that camera up there maybe going through the glass? Is that why it's so?
There's a pop fly. It's going to be in. Going to drop between the shortstop and center fielder. Barker gets it into Townsend. The run's going to score. Makes it 11-1.
Devo, it ain't that second middle one, is it? Because if so, we can raise it up, but the other one can't. Would they be okay if we put the camera there? And if it just somebody has a little bit of a smudge, it ain't much, but if we can't, we can. It's fine.
EPC brings in a substitute runner for his first base runner. Now we're ready. 33 at the plate for EPC. Ball high from Townsend. 3-0. Outside. Two balls, no strikes now. There's a hit out into right center. Lindsey Robinson. Oh! Yes! Doubles them up.
What a catch by Lindsey. Going to her left, into the sun. It bounced out of her glove.
She caught it.
And then she was still going underhand, scoops it.
Got it into second. I didn't think this girl tagged. I thought she's doubled up.
I would appeal right now if I'm Corning. I would throw it to second, and I would appeal that because I'm pretty sure she had not tagged up.
I didn't think she did, but I don't know, because I sure thought we doubled up right there. But 2 outs, 11-1 is the score.
On the other side, baseball side, Blagg, your leadoff hitter, fouls it off, and the third base coach for EPC says, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good." He made a business decision there. He said, "Nah, I'm okay."
Runner advances from first to second as there's a runner on third. No throwdown. Man, folks, I wish you could have saw that. I don't know if you could on the camera very good or not in the outfield there, but
I think it would have caught it. I do. I think it would have caught it. But
there's a fly ball out into right field. Another catch by Yachty Castro for the third out. We go to the top of the third, 11-1. EPC with the lead. Finally, some defense from the Lady Bobcats.
Sounds like it. Some darn good defense, too. We got an 0-2 count over here. Pitcher against pitcher, lefty on righty. Open stance from Blagg, about the middle of the batter's box. Chopper right at the shortstop. Sherd collects it, collects himself, goes across the diamond off the bag to the right. Smith wisely comes off to keep that from being extra bases, but it's going to be an infield hit or whatever you want to call it there. Maybe an error. Either way, I'm going to call it a hit.
Good hustle by number 2 for EPC, getting down the baseline, too.
Yep, Blagg. And remember, he's the one that got hit earlier, and, he's still a little sore, but he's making it work. And we got another camera there. How about that one right there? We got all kinds of cameras over here for baseball. We're just going to figure this thing out. And, if we get camera 4 is perfect. If we could move it to that middle one, if they're okay with that. I don't know if they're okay with that though, but it would be perfect.
EPC, I believe. Well, she was got Lindsey Robinson coming to the. I was going to say I thought EPC might have switched pitchers, but I don't believe so.
Landon McCord at the plate, high chopper in foul territory. Smith's looked underneath it. He sets himself and he makes the catch, squeezes it for out number 1.
You see, he caught that kind of off to his side there. He was under it, and you can see that wind kind of. He had to lean into her a little bit.
I tell you what, he does a great job with pop-ups on that foul side because it's not easy. A lot of time you have the drainage of the field, so you're going either downhill or something, and he does a great job. Of course, you get the sun today, the wind. Awesome job there by Seth.
Lindsey Robinson, lefty, for your Lady Cats to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, good pitch. Outside corner looked like. Right at the knees. 1-1.
1-0 count on the baseball side. McMaster's the delivery. Low. Was it a ball or?
Oh! Robinson swings through for strike 2.
Well, we thought we were going to get that call from the baseball side. We did not. 2-0 count now as McMaster's pumping strikes now. Good battle back there from McMaster's.
Little pop-up. That's third baseman's going to handle it.
I tell you what, she must have been playing pretty far in, or she's really fast. One of the two over there.
I think it was a little of both. I think she got a step on it. I couldn't tell by the angle. I thought it was going to be between the pitcher and the third baseman. Thought it was going to drop there for a minute.
Kimbrell's got a 3-1 count over here for EPC, the righty. Swung through, strike 2.
Foul ball. Yachty Castro to the plate. Number 14. It's Yadira Castro. We call her Yachty.
Chopper down the third base side, foul for Kimbrell. And again, we'll try this full count again.
Oh, she swings through that one. Good pitch. Brings count to 0-2. Oh, nice little hit. Is it going to be fair? I can't tell. Fair ball. That's going to be a base hit for Yachty Castro. 1 out, single. Some action maybe for the Lady Cats. 2-0. Gracie Townsend comes to the plate.
All right, guys, we got runners on first and second. I believe the leadoff hitter and then the 3-hole hitter in this inning for EPC, both on right now, and 1 down though as TJ Small goes and talks to Reed McMasters.
Ball high, first pitch to Townsend.
That'll bring in the plate Layden Rollins as catcher for EPC.
Oh, she watches a strike, some heat. One and one to count.
Reed's done a phenomenal job today, pitching out of trouble.
Oh, she went down after that one. Gonna be strike 2.
Speaking of strike 2, Reed up 0-2 over here on the catcher Layden Rollins.
Well, I think it's strike 2. They've just got 1 on the board, but I thought he called a strike there. Oh. She swung through that one. It was strike 3.
Chopper right up the middle. Second baseman George is going to collect it, dump it off to Shirt at second for out number 1. Over to first, not in time.
Going to bring Kenley Barker to the plate with 2 outs. Runner on first.
2 down here in the bottom half of the 4th inning for EPC, and up comes Paul Bunyan, a.k.a. Alan Corbin, the first baseman for EPC. And McMaster's retired him early on. Let's see if we can do it here.
Barker is going to drop. It's going to be the 3rd out. Going to drop right into the second baseman's glove. Going to leave Yachty Castro stranded on first with heavy hitter Lila Arnold coming up in the top of the 4th.
McMaster's a little bit outside there. Good job by TJ Small going out there and getting that one. And I got to fix the count here. I apologize, guys. I still have 2 strikes out there. Runners on the corners here for EPC. High pitch, yes, swung through. And again, if this guy ever gets his arms extended and around on one, it's probably going somewhere here. Alan Corbin, the first baseman.
And for you to say high on him, that was a high ball, Andy.
That's saying something, isn't it? RMC, Reed McMasters with the pitch.
Oh.
Yes, sir. A little cheese at the knees there for McMasters. Pitch number 55 on the day.
He's done pretty well so far today.
Yes, he has. 1-2 is your count. 2 down. Run on the corners here. Bottom of the fourth. McMasters. Corbin swung through and missed. Great job off speed. And he got him. Great job by McMasters as we end the fourth inning.
Townsend on the bump for Corning. 34 up to bat for EPC. First pitch was a ball. There's a hit right out to center field. Oh, just out of Lindsey Robinson's reach. It's going to go to the fence. It's going to be thrown into the second baseman. That's going to be a leadoff double for number 34 for EPC. Robinson was trying to make tracks to get that ball, just couldn't do it. Here's a lefty for EPC. I don't know what number she is. Outside, gets away from the catcher. Rolls plumb almost to the third baseman. Runner advances to third base. Good pitch by Townsend, called strike. Might have been a little bit of a change up there. Didn't have much coming at the plate there. Strike at the knees on the outside corner. Strike 2 called. 1-2, I believe, is the count. Scoreboard says 1-1. Go a little bit outside, I guess. And when I say I guess, I'm not I'm not doubting.
I know exactly what you're doing. You can't fool us, Mike.
Oh, base hit right to the shortstop. She catches it. Almost doubles up the runner at third. That's Kaylee Roark. Nice catch by Kaylee Roark. Shortstop, line drive right to her. Third base runner took about 2 steps. It was a hard hit ball. Roark had to gather herself to make the throw. 1 out. Runner on third. First pitch, number 5, is a ball for.
Hard hit out to left field by Jackson Jett. That's going to be a base knock. And the leadoff runner is on yet again for the Bobcats.
I think that was a strike. I turned around to see that hit, and I think. Oh, nice pitch by Townsend. Batter backed out like she thought it was inside, but it must have caught the corner. Umpire said strike, 1-2.
Jackson's going on the pitch. The pitch is for strike. High over the second baseman's head, and Jett's going for 3. Great job by Jackson Jett, showing off the wheels here in Lepanto, Arkansas.
2 outs here, Andy, with softball. No runs have scored yet. I'd like to get out of this inning.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
We've got Lila Arnold going to lead us off when we do. Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch, but he says it's a ball.
What just happened? Oh, okay.
That one was high.
I was trying to figure out on the baseball side what had happened here, but somebody was asking for the pitch count, what that pitch was.
2-0 on the softball side. 2 outs, 11-1, bottom of the third.
Baseball side, we've got a 1-1 count as well here, top of the 5th. No out runner at third for the Bobcats. George, high, infield fly. The shortstop's going to squeeze over to get it, and that'll be the first out here of the 5th inning.
Townsend behind in the count, I believe 3-0. Oh, yeah, it was. There's a walk. Runners on the corner for EPC. 2 outs. I wish Lady Cats could get out of this inning without giving up any more runs, Andy.
I'm with you, buddy. The defense has played a little better here the last 6 or 7 hitters.
It's going to be a ball outside, I believe. I believe he called it. Yep, there it is. Runner advances to second for EPC, so now second and third.
Hard hit by Seth Smith over to the second baseman. He ranges to his left to get the play. However, it's an RBI knock, and the Bobcats will take that all day long. And good job there from Seth Smith, your leader, your senior, driving in another run. It's 4-0 Corning Bobcats on the baseball side.
Boy, Andy, that's what's good when you get that lead and you can get those RBIs there even with an out. It just pads the lead.
Yes, it does. Ty Price going golfing out to right field, and he pokes that one out there for a base knock on the first pitch. He ambushed Blag on that one, and 78 pitches now for number 2 in red.
That was a nice pitch by Townsend there. Counts now 1-2 on the batter, 2 outs. Oh, base hit to the right fielder. Yachty Castro has a little trouble with it. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score. It's going to make it 13-1 with a runner on first.
High pitch from McMasters. A lefty swings and fouls it off straight back, and catcher says, I could have got it. No, umpire says, I'll get it. The on deck for Corning almost got it. Instead, number 21 for EPC got it. How about that?
It's number 44.
Trent Stone for EPC running out and getting that foul ball. We appreciate him.
Pitch going to be outside.
Hard hit out to right field. Reed McMasters. Get up. Get up. Get out of here, baby.
It's
touch them all, RMC. Home run from Reedy Mack.
We've had a throw down to first. It's overthrown in softball. Runners on the corners now for EPC.
Reed McMasters with an absolute rocket.
Not only is he throwing gas on the mound, he's throwing rocket fuel with the bat.
Telling you, that ball had a motor on it, Mike. My goodness. And honestly, Blag hasn't pitched bad. It ain't like he's been erratic and walking people. I mean, he's attacking these hitters, but Corning, the bats, the lumber, going to work today.
Ball low on the softball side. 1-0 is a count. 13-1 to score. 2 outs. We need out of this inning right now.
Sure at the plate. He was aiming for the Chevrolet Silverado out in left field on that swing.
Nice pitch by Townsend. That's going to make it 1-1 now.
Chevy used to have a commercial like a rock. That's this kid right here. Ooh, thought that was a little low, but that's going to be in there for a strike. Either way, good pitch by Blag. Curveball at the knees.
Foul ball down the third base line makes it 1-2 over on the softball side.
Blag's battling here again. He's been throwing strikes. You got to give him credit. As soon as I say that, I jinx him. Inside pitch. 2-2. Deuce is wild over here for the Bobcats. You know what that means.
Oh, fair ball. Gets past Lila Arnold on third base. That's
hit right back to the pitch on the baseball side, and that'll retire the Bobcats in the 5th. However, Corning up 6-0, 6-love, 6-0, however you want to say it, over EPC here in the 5th inning.
That's going to make it 15-1 EPC. They don't call it the hot corner there for nothing. That ball had some sizzle on it getting by Lila Arnold there. First pitch is high, a little bit outside.
Mike, there's 2 positions I don't want to play. Catcher, third base.
Yep.
I don't want any part of it.
Yep. They're both tough positions.
I got a lot of respect for those catchers and third basemen.
Throw down. It's going to get past Arnold. Runner's going to score. It's going to make it 16-1.
There's no saying, Mike, speed kills.
Yep.
And I tell you what, man, when you've got speed, it is tough.
Mm-hmm.
For that opposing team. Man, when you run the base pass like EPC's running them right now, at least a little bit I've been looking back here.
I'm afraid that's going to be the ball game. It's usually 15 after 3, and that puts them 16-1. So I'm afraid that's going to be the ball game for the Lady Cats.
Yeah, that's what they're going to say. They're going to say ball game over there. Will they play a JV game? Will they
I don't know.
If they don't, I appreciate you helping with this, man.
I might stay here.
Oh, you're going to hang around? Oh, even better.
We'll
okay,
see.
even better, even better.
See what's going on here. I'm going to go talk to Gracie for a minute.
You go ahead. Do whatever you need to do there. We appreciate that. Hey, if they're going to play JV, I'm going to leave this up.
I'll find out. I don't know.
Okay.
They did yesterday.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Well, we'll leave it up for now then.
I went ahead and stayed for it because I didn't do a very good job with the senior with the A game. So
You did fine, dude. Don't do that to yourself. Oh man, I had that where I wanted it. That's way too zoomed in. I had that perfect. I've been going to the batter when I need to go to the batter and all that good stuff, but it's okay.
I will. I'll go over and see if they're going to do JV or not.
Okay. All right, guys. You see the scoreboard on the left-hand side there? That's the softball scoreboard. EPC winning by the run rule there in the third inning, 16-1. Did see some positives though for the Bobcats. But you got to give to EPC a very, very tough softball program right now. Speaking of tough, this guy on the mound for the Bobcats, Reed McMasters, has been tougher than a pine knot today as he starts this fifth inning with a strike. Of course he does. Strike low at the knees to Jack Glover. Or Glover, I should say. I do apologize. Next pitch is in low into the dirt. 1-1 count. Beautiful day for some baseball. Big thank you. That's perfect there. See, now I can go to the batter when I need to, go to the pitcher, and then go to the main view right there. So 2-1 count now. And, again, beautiful day for some baseball and softball. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. We're doing the best we can to bring you two games at once. We've never done this before like this, but hopefully you're liking it at home. And it's not easy, but if it wasn't for Devin and Mike, we probably wouldn't have been able to done it, so I appreciate them too. And we're still waiting to see if there's going to be a JV game or not. Off speed, nice job. Hey, how about that? Behind the count, 3-1, and he throws something off speed. That's a lot of trust there in the breaking ball. I like that. Here comes the payoff pitch. Foul tip back, and yeah, if you want to go ahead and bring it down, that's fine. Yeah, that'll work. We'll keep you on baseball here for just a second. Again, if they're going to have a JV game over there, though, we will go back to it. I promise that. That ball was fouled.
Yes, they are going to play it.
And we'll try the payoff pitch one more time. Here comes the delivery from Reed McMasters, right in there, right down the heart of the plate. As Bob Seeger would say, right down Main Street, baby. Good morning, good evening, good night. Out number one here in the bottom of the fifth inning.
They will be playing a 3-inning JV game.
Okay, thank you, Devin. We appreciate the update there. From our staffer, Devin Ross.
That's from Mike Townsend, actually.
Oh, okay. I was say the hometown kid. They're helping us out. That ball fouled down to this right side, right over where that camera's at. And as the catcher's going to go pick that one up, and appreciate Small running out there. And, of course, Reed McMasters ahead of the count yet again. We said that a lot today. This young man is bringing it today. That is for sure. Comes the 0-1 pitch. Lefty-righty matchup here. That's Creed and Neal at the plate. Creed playing second base for EPC today. Evens the count at 1. 1 down. Pitch. Low hitter over to Seth Smith. He's going to collect it and easily jog over to first and tag the bag for out number 2 of this fifth inning. And I tell you, Reed McMasters has been doing all this very efficiently. Only 67 pitches on the day so far for the senior lefty for the Bobcats. And up to the plate for EPC, the leadoff man, Caden Worsham, shortstop. Now, he made a phenomenal play earlier at short. If you didn't watch it, go back and see it. I mean, a phenomenal play as that ball is fouled back, and it's right back here behind us on the right side. The umpire's going to get that. There we go. Good job by the umpire there, noticing that. He's done a good job back here today. And then, of course, that's safety right there. You'd hate for a ball to pop up and the catcher go over there and end up tripping over that. It's the last thing you want to see.
Speaking of noticing stuff, I noticed that you're listed as the only staffer on your little carousel.
Yeah, we need to fix that, don't we? And now that we got you guys here, we need to fix that. That was all done pregame. Just a bit outside there for McMasters. Let's fix that right now. By gollies. And we're going to do it right now real quick. Make it quick. There we go. Next pitch is in the dirt, I do believe. And that's going to be a 2-1 count. Again, on the righty, leadoff man, Worsham. Also plays short for EPC. Get the black batting gloves on. Hit out to right field. It's going to be shallow right, and it's going to find a spot, and it gets down. It's going to be a hit for Worsham. He rounds first. Thought about going to, and I really thought he would with his speed. He does not, though. Thanks against it. He's going to sit there at first base instead, as you can't really see it from that camera there. But if it was on there, you would be able to see it. That's okay. It's all good. McMaster's now up to 70 pitches. You see him on your screen there. And that's going to bring in the lefty, D. Buchanan. Good-sized kid here. Big thighs, long arms. If this kid gets a hold of 1-2, I could see it going a good ways. Lefty on lefty. Low and in the dirt. Good job by Small there. Snagging that one. And we've got the JV game on the top right-hand corner of your screen there.
They've not started yet.
They have not started yet, so we're just kind of getting you ready. There's a strike pumped in there. Devo, just little nitpicking things, but if you don't mind, will you take that scoreboard and put it to the right side?
Oh, I forgot to remove that. That is on me.
That's okay. Buchanan, boy, he wanted to unload on that one. First base coach couldn't quite get there. It's going to be fouled down the first baseline, but you can tell he's sitting on that off-speed pitch, and an open stance turned really open there as he went after that pitch. We'll see what Reed McMasters throws here. 1-2, 2 down. Here in the fifth. Just outside. Good location there from the senior, Reed McMasters. Worsham gets him a lead. Not too big of a lead over there, but about a normal lead. Here's the pitch in the dirt. We've got a full count. If you're EPC and you're wanting to get back in this thing, you just about need it right here, man. Got a really fast runner on first. You got a heavy hitter at the plate, a lefty. See what happens. Chopper right back to the pitcher. It's going to bounce one more time. Reed collects it. Backhands it to first and gets the out. We've played 5 innings of baseball here in Lepanto. It is Corning 6, EPC 0. Great job here by the Bobcats. And we'll go into the 6th inning with a lead, and you see the top right-hand corner of your screen. That is going to be the softball game eventually, the JV game. We'll get that on here for you at some point when it starts. We're just going to kind of keep it up there so you can see it and know when it starts. And, again, Bobcats, great job today, especially from the pitching side of things. McMasters has been dynamite. They did have a little bit of an issue there with a base running blunder, you could call it, and a little bit of maybe an issue there at second at one time, and maybe one other thing where you could say, well, he probably should have. But all in all, they played really good, really clean for 5 innings here. But unfortunately, baseball is not a 5-inning game in high school, so we got a few more to go. Speaking of a few more to go, Black still at the mound, as you see on your screen there. And my count, we have 85 pitches on the day. We'll see how far he goes into this game. There's been a couple of plays that you could have you could have called either way, hit or error, but I've been kind of lenient on that and giving the offense the benefit of the doubt on those. But so I don't know if all 6 of those you could really put against him. But either way, 6-0 lead for the Bobcats, and of course we'll absolutely take that. Young man right there, the catcher, Rollins, has been hard at it too. And so have we up here. We've been hard at it as well. So, Devo, you know what I don't know if you can do it, but
Fire away, what you want?
I don't know how much cash I got on me. See if that'll get us some drinks, you and me.
Drinks. All right.
I don't even care what it is, man. Just anything at this point.
So you like Dr. Pepper, right?
I don't care at this point. Anything at all would be great. So let's get you back out there. It's going to be Blagg on the mound again to start this 6th inning for EPC. And again, you're watching live on YouTube, Corning Sports Report, and we're excited to bring it to you. We wish it was on Facebook too, but we just couldn't make that work today. We apologize. But big thanks to Colton Ladyman, Devin Ross, Mike Townsend, Bart White for all the help today. Without them, we do not have this, as the first pitch is in there for a strike. On the leadoff batter for the Bobcats, the right-handed, the young TJ Small. Black, the second one high, chopped back high off of the netting. It drops right in front of us here. Matter of fact, I'll give you that camera right there. You'll see on deck circle. Murray come pick it up. And that'll be 2 strikes here on the leadoff hitter, TJ Small. TJ's done a good job here with the Bobcats. And waits for the off-speed pitch right up the middle, gets by everybody. And on an 0-2 count, he rips it back up the middle for a base knock. And again, pinch me if you heard this one, the Bobcats have got their leadoff runner on safely. How about that? And again, at the top right-hand corner of your screen, you're going to see a little box up there. We're waiting on the JV game for softball. We may four-square it. We may just keep it like that. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we're going to figure it out as Murray, the left-hander, comes up. They're going to check on the runner at first, sliding in head first to Small. And with the glove on the left hand, the long reach of Corbin couldn't quite get there in time. Here comes the pitch in the dirt. It gets past the catcher. There goes Small. He'll be at second standing up. Thank you, Devin.
Looks like they're still warming up over for junior varsity. I said it volleyball. I don't think this is volleyball, do you?
Not quite. Not quite. Comes the pitch. Murray looking to bunt. It's high. And, boy, they're giving an awful lot of attention to Small right now. If I'm coach here, listen, you're down 6-0. Let's just get the batter. Let's worry about the batter here. Lefty Murray crowds the plate. Even stance. Hits it high out into shallow left field. The shortstop's going back over the shoulders. He made an unbelievable catch. Are you kidding me?
See if we can get that on replay. It'd be hard to see.
That's a say hey kid Willie Mays style catch right there in the wind, in the sun with his hair flopping around everywhere. It looked like a Pantene Pro V commercial. And he makes the out. And if you're Blag, you're giving him a nod, a salute, something. The center fielder was way out there. I'm not sure. I don't think he had a shot to even come close to getting to it. It's going to be the shortstop or nobody. And another big thing is they keep the runner at second on that.
All right, we got junior varsity starting. Go ahead and go back to our four-square.
Yeah, I mean, do you think four-square looks better, or do you think we should try to? Well, I don't know if split screen would work.
I don't think split screen would work.
Picture in picture, you might be able to put that all the way down to the bottom, though, and make it bigger. I don't know. Whatever you think, Devo. I trust you, buddy. Second pitch is in there for a strike. And listen, that's tough on Small there at second because, man, you know if that drops, if you can get a little bit of a head start, you can probably score on it, but you got to be careful. And that's a heck of a job running by Small out there. But with no outs, you really don't want to run yourself out of an out trying to go to third there. 1-2 count here. And the ball's inside on Eli Wright, and Eli battling. He's back to a 2-2 count now. Some really good young talent here for the Bobcats. I know we talked about it a lot already, but some darn good ones. There goes the runner. It's a hit and run. It's a thing of beauty. Eli Wright right back up the middle, and TJ Small is going to score right. Rounds first, way out there, and he's going to go back, but it's an RBI single for Eli. Small took off, and honestly, he probably would have stole third off the pitcher there. He got such a good run. He timed it perfect, but you could tell a hit and run was on there, and great job by Eli Wright. Back up the middle, and just like that, 7-0 for the Bobcats. And they're going to check on Eli. I don't blame him there as Jet comes up to the plate. And Mike, whenever it gets that time again, if you want to start commentating, we appreciate Devin. Devin's been very, very helpful for us here. You go ahead and leave it there, buddy. You're fine. Oops.
Try one of them. You get a minute there.
Okay.
A funnel cake.
Going to
fry.
second is Eli Wright. He slides under the tag. Actually, the ball went over the head of Worsham, and that's a stolen base. And the Bobcats now getting really aggressive on the base paths.
Bobcats going to start the JV game with Katie Finley, number 30 at bat. First ball's or second pitch is a strike.
When you hear Mike Townsend's voice, that'll be the softball JV. When you hear my voice, it'll be baseball.
She's going to get hit by the pitch, going to take her base.
Hard hit out to right field. Jackson Jet. Will they send the runner? They're going to stop him. They're going to bring him back. Eli thought about it. Good base hit down. Jet's going to go to second. Nobody there. Heads up play play by Jackson. Are you kidding me?
Finley's going to steal second on a pass ball.
Mike, these freshmen, these youngsters, these freshmen and sophomores, they belong, man.
Yes, sir.
They look like they belong.
Yes, sir.
They play like they belong. Love it.
Yeah, they're doing their part for sure.
High pitch to Jagger George. 1-0 count for Blag. Blag is up to 97 pitches. High pitch.
This is number 13 at bat for the Bobcats. I can't remember her name.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got a roster on my phone if you need to look for it, Mike.
I may have. Let me.
Chopper right over the pitcher. Shortstop Worsham coming up. Collects, pumps, throws, but it's going to be an RBI either way. George gets the runner home and advances the runner to third. Great play in the field there by Worsham, though. Worsham's got a lot of range, man, for a shortstop. That's what you want out of your shortstop, and he's got it. He's in the right position there, that's for sure. Coach Daniel Fitz has got him in the right place. Ball's low. They're coming home, and Jackson Jett's going to score easily.
Sorry, folks, I didn't see how she got on base, but number 13 got on base, and now it's number 14.
And on the other side, it's a rout right now. It's a feeding frenzy, if you will.
Runners on the corners for Corning in softball.
9-0 baseball right now. As we got some comments, I'll get to that here in just a second, I promise. There's a pitch to Seth, and Seth was swinging for the trees out there on that one. Good, hefty swing there. Connie Hall says, let's go Bobcats. Gina Jones, y'all have done a great job today. I know that couldn't have been easy. I think it's all because of Mike.
I wouldn't say that.
I'm giving Mike and Devin and Colton, and then Colton and Bart White from home, and whoever it was at AT&T at Walnut Ridge that helped us out. Probably illegally, but it's okay. We'll figure it out.
Hit by pitch, number 14. I believe that's Yachty, I think. And now we've got Zaylee Hall, 21, at the plate.
Man, if you're Seth Smith, that's a hard pitch to hold off on, and he did a great job. Deuces wide, I'm taking the hat off.
Strike at the knees.
Hard hit out to left field. It's going to be right to the left fielder, though. He comes up and makes the catch for the third out, and that takes us to the bottom half of the sixth inning in baseball. Bobcats 9, Warriors 0.
Bases are juiced for Corning. Zaylee Hall with a little pop fly. Falls in the gap between second and center field. And Yachty, after some heads-up running, kind of falls into second base.
I was just going to say, was that a slide? Was that a – what was that?
I don't really know, but Corning takes the lead early, 1-0.
Let's do this real quick. Let's do this too. Let's go softball only for just a second. Just a second.
This is number 42 up to bat, and I don't know who that is. Corning jumped out 1-0 in the first game, and there's a little foul ball.
Here you go, Mike. I'm going to send this to you real quick, okay?
Okay.
Roster coming up right there, my friend. I probably should have given that to you a little bit earlier. That's on me. I'll take the blame for that one.
That's okay. This is Bailey Buchanan, I believe. How'd you send it to me? Text?
Text, yes,
okay.
sir. Which, of course, cell signal out here is not very good, so that may not even come through. I hope it does. But
I've not gotten it yet. Counts 2-2. There it is.
Getting out of here? Hi, Devo. Thank you, brother. Devin Ross, big help today. Let's thank him. He's our
ball.
Adopted son over here from Lepanto, home here. He's
good
busy.
to see you.
He's busy, got some stuff going on, so he's going to get out to it. We appreciate him. Thanks, Devo. You may be back. Thanks for the warning. No, I'm just kidding, buddy. We appreciate you. And after this pitch, we're going to bring it back to the four square.
Number 13, Aubrey Valance, is on third. And we've got, that's Yachty Castro at second. Of course, Zaylee Hall at first. Bailey Buchanan batting, no outs, 3-2. Ball 4. It's going to walk a run in. That's going to make it 2-0.
On the other side, Eli Blagg, the pitcher today for EPC, going against Reed McMasters, who's still out there. And then I believe that's pitch number 78 for Reed McMasters. Lefty-righty matchup here.
Nice hit by Malia Edwards up the gap between second and short. Throw comes in to second. She's safe with the slide. Zaylee Hall. Or no, Bailey Buchanan, I'm sorry.
And on the baseball side, great job by Jagger George attacking the slow-rolling grounder there. And he was going to his left and came up, made a play, and got over in time to first to retire the first batter here in this 6th inning. Coming up now is going to be Landon McCord, the right fielder for EPC, the righty on the plate here with the white bat and gloves, long pants.
Folks, on the softball side, you notice we already changing innings in these JV games. It's a 3-run per inning.
Yes,
and it's a 3-inning game, so 3-3 they call it.
Foul, strike, foul tip back to the catcher. Good job. Small's been great. He squeezes that glove so well. That's not an easy job either, and he's making it look easy, that's for sure.
You know, and people will watch the softball, that's one thing I can say about Kylie Smith. She frames those balls for her pitchers there with that glove, holds it there for a second, and just really – and that's something –
That's an art form, man.
It is. And sometimes it does make the difference on a call.
Sure does. 2 down as we got another strikeout from Reed McMasters. The lefty going at the righty, Chopper. Reed going to his right. He's got to turn to his left. It's going to be a tough play, but he makes it in time. They're going to call him safe.
Oh.
Holy hay bells. Let's watch this one more time, Mikey.
It looks safe to me, but
I thought he was out, but
out. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I sure thought he was out there, but he's wanting to know if he can get a second opinion. Coach George is wanting to know if he'll get him a second opinion, and we'll see. Coach George said he needs help out there.
Oh.
That'll be a base hit, and the runner's on first. And, hey, I'll say this. Give Kimbrell credit. He hustled that one. He legged that one out. Again, we thought he was out, but either way.
Just over the head of Lindsey Robinson at short. It's going to be a base hit for the leadoff EPC batter. I think that is Zaylee Hall pitching.
Has she pitched this year?
Yeah, she pitched a little in the first game maybe.
Okay. Chop foul. It's going to go to the softball field. We hope the left fielder sees that. They don't see it yet. We need to get a time over there.
Pass ball. The second base umpire saw it, but he didn't call time for some reason. Because I saw him look right at it when it hit.
Off-speed pitch by McMasters. Swung through and missed, and now it's 0-2 on Rollins, catcher for EPC.
There's a hit. Just over the head of Yachty Castro in center field. It's going to score a run for EPC. Little ball handling mess up for Lady Cats.
On the other side over here, we had a strikeout, but it was dropped. Now, there was a runner on first. If the runner's on first, you can't either way, but are they saying it was tipped? I thought he missed it and it was dropped. And if so, we should be out of the inning because there's a runner that's occupying first. They're going to say it was tipped. The throw was the second, not first. Wow, a lot going on there, and I've got to fix some stuff here because I don't have I don't even know how I go back on that. Well, we've got 2 outs. I'm just going to have to keep the scoreboard here for a second because I don't know how to go back from here.
Yeah.
2 runners on first and second. High. Chop foul.
Almost got the first baseman for the Lady Cats, Malia Edwards.
It was awful close over there. And they've got some pretty tall backstops. I mean, you can't, be too upset with what they're trying to do here to keep that from happening. But these fields are really close together, though. And on the baseball side, it's 2 strikes, 0-2 on Alan Corbin. Paul Bunyan, as we call him.
0-2 in the softball side as well. 3-2 is the score. EPC at the plate.
Corbin don't even fit in our camera here. He's so tall.
Base hit back.
Chopper back to McMasters. McMasters hops off the mound, collects it, spins, and makes the play. And we are through 6 innings of baseball here in Lepanto, Arkansas. And it's the Bobcats 9, EPC 0 on the baseball side. And we'll go softball only here for just a second.
Counts 2-2. 3-2 in the bottom of the first. I guess it was 3-2.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened there, but something on the scoreboard. I don't know if a ball hit it. But the bulbs on the bottom half of the ball counter there are not there.
Yeah.
They are missing in action. MIA.
3-2. Do we not have a? Oh, I guess it is. It is. I don't know. I guess she just decided to take off. They've called her back. Now it's a walk.
There we go. Again, I want to thank all the EPC faculty here for helping us out today. We had Andy Stone. We had Coach Brendan Powell as well helping us out, so we appreciate them. They were listening to the Hogs basketball game as I pulled up, so I got a chance to listen to Chuck Barrett call that.
Excuse me. Yeah, I was going to try to listen to that on the radio or maybe watch it on my phone today at work, and I forgot they played today in the middle of the day.
I know, man. We just keep getting the I hate to say it, but the wrong end of the deal on these time slots, it seems like. But either way.
Runner goes to second. She's going to be safe. 3-2, 1 ball, 1 strike. Zaylee Hall pitching for Corning. Good pitch. Strike called. Gets away from the catcher.
Again, this is the first time ever for CSR. I guess you'd call it a multicast almost. On the same stream, 2 different games. Because the fields are so close together that we're able to do this.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 in the bottom of the first. Going to get away from the pitcher or catcher. Run's going to score. That's 3. That's going to bring an end to the first inning as it's a 3-3. So we're going to start the second tied up with 3 runs.
All right, so now let's go to baseball only for just a second. Then we'll come back over here for just a second. You see up here in the booth with us as we got Ty Price coming up there to bat. And we got a new pitcher for EPC. It's going to be Hunter Rolland. Hunter Rolland coming in to pitch, the righty. So I need to reset the pitch counter. EPC's pitcher, Eli Blagg, was up to 104 pitches before that, so we will reset that pitch counter here. As we start this 7th inning of action, you're going to see the pitcher right there. There's Hunter Rolland.
How about these Bobcat bats today, Andy?
Oh, unbelievable, man. I mean, unbelievable. I've got them down for 11 hits, and I may be off by 1 because we've been kind of doing 2 things at once here, but I've got them for 11 hits, and that's impressive, man. You know, you come in here, didn't know what to expect to play an EPC, just to be honest with you, and they've came out and really impressed me. And not only what's really impressed me has been the pitching of Reed McMaster has been unbelievable. Love the pitching of RMC, the senior for the Bobcats. And
then him contributing to his cause with the home run.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I mean, that was big time. Man, what a blast. I mean, that was an absolute – speaking of a blast, thanks, Mike Townsend.
Oh, you just got –
I look like
you better not get pulled over on the way home.
I know. I was going to say, this looks like an episode of Scarface right now. Say hello to my little friend. Inside pitch on Price. 2-0 count.
All right, softball's back going.
All right, let's get the 4 score.
Folks, they have
Oh, we got a hit out in the outfield by Ty Price. What's new? I should be surprised. No, I'm not, because the kid does it all the time. Good job, young man.
this is number 52 for Corning. Folks, here at the concession stand, they have funnel cake fries covered in powdered sugar. And, of course, Fat Boy here I had one.
And now we've got CSR covered in powdered sugar.
And the wind gust caught my deal, and Andy looks like he's been in a snowstorm.
Yeah, I think it was on purpose. Reaching out to get that one was Reed McMaster. Shortstop's going to paddle back there into the grass to get the out. One down here in the 7th inning. Anthony McMaster's giving Reed a little bit of a – I don't know if he wanted him to swing at that first or not. But, hey, new pitcher. This kid's throwing strikes. It looks like he's attacking the hitters.
Madeline Boozer, number 52 for Corning. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I can't believe you, Mike.
Have you ever been
No, I have not.
Sugar-coated at the
No.
broadcast?
Never. This is the first. We had Dad thrown out of a game last year. That was a first for us. And now we got Mike Townsend.
Throwing the snow.
Yeah, everywhere. I mean, everywhere. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that off there or not.
I don't know.
Low pitch swung through by Sherd, and the catcher couldn't hang on to that one. That's going to go all the way back to the backstop. And what's Ty Price going to do? He's going to scoot on over to second base is what he's going to do. It should be 1-1 on your count. It is 1 down here in top of the 7th. Sherd at the plate for the Bobcats.
It's number 3, Lindsey Robinson.
Shot down the left side. It's fair over the third base bag. Will they send Ty? They're going to send him. Here comes Ty Price. The cutoff, the play at the plate. He slides in and he's safe. An RBI double for Rex. Rocket Man Rex. How about that? A 10-burger for the Bobcats today. 10-0. Corning.
Lindsey Robinson's going to draw a walk on the softball side.
Umpire getting out there, sweeping off with his brush the plate.
You want him to get his brush up here and get some of the sugar
we
off?
need that up here, too.
That powdered sugar.
Oh, Mike. You know, I always want to leave a place better than when we got here.
Yeah,
that ain't happening today.
That ain't happening today.
Oh, goodness.
Robinson's going to steal second. Going to be a throwdown. She's going to go to third on a bobble ball. She's going to slide in safe.
Oh, wow.
Aggressive base running by Robinson. I don't know if Coach Fish called her for that or not. I think she done that on her own.
I highly doubt it. It's small.
And I think he's giving her a talking to right about now.
That was awful brave, wasn't it?
It was.
Small lines went down the third baseline, almost the same spot that Sherd had his hit, but about a foot and a half over foul. And it'll be a 1-1 count.
This is number 51, Elia McAllister.
Small up the middle. Worsham going to his left. He collects it across the diamond and in time to record the second out.
Advances the runner to third.
And Brady Russum is coming up to bat now for the Bobcats.
McAllister with the hit back to the pitcher. She is thrown out at first, but a run scores.
This will always be known as the powder sugar game.
Yeah.
Foul ball by Russum over to the EPC dugout. Tell you what I've seen, Mike. These since Rollins come in, Corning don't even wait on a pitch. The first one, they're ambushing him.
Attacking.
Yep. Are we still in the first inning over there?
No, I think it's second inning because Corning's up. Yeah, Corning's up.
Okay, we'll fix that in that.
Finley with the hit back to the pitcher. It's going to end the inning. It's going to be third out. 4-3.
Brady Russum with an RBI base hit out in the shallow right center. Good effort by EPC there, but to no avail. That'll bring in the 11th run across home plate for the Bobcats. And we've got number 27, Mr. David Raper, coming to the plate for the Bobcats. See 27 in black as the umpire needed to notate some of that. I think they said 27 in for 2 here. Good rip there by Rapert. Swung through and missed. How about the pinstripes this year for the jerseys for the Bobcats on the baseball side? Yeah, how about that? Next one's high and outside. Good eye by David Rapert. Appreciate everybody's tuned in with us today. We had some nice comments, and we didn't know what this would look like for y'all or how it would sound like. And honestly, this is a tough job for me and Mike to not talk over each other. But I think we've done a pretty darn good job. Yeah,
I think so. Yes, sir.
I don't want to brag too much on us, but
looks like we're going to have Kaylee Roark catching. We've got Zaylee Hall pitching for the Bobcats, Lady Bobcats.
good eye over here by Rapert. He's got a hitter's count now, 3-1 by my count. I don't know if that's now the scoreboard gets it. Righty on righty here. Rapert, chopper right in front of the plate. Catcher gets his mask off, gets in front of it, throws across to the left-hand side of the first baseman, but they do collect the out, and that'll end the Bobcats' top of the 7th. However, Corning, 11, EPC, 0.
That was a pretty good stretch by the first baseman there to snatch that.
Let's, matter of fact, let's go softball only here real quick. Let's give them some love, and we'll go softball only. 11-0 on the baseball side, going to the bottom of the 7th.
Strike called by Zaylee Hall.
Now my hands are all like sticky.
Yeah. The sticky icky. In the dirt.
I think her hands were sticky there too.
Yeah.
She couldn't get the ball
Held
out there.
on to it a little long.
Yeah. Boy, I would hate to be a fielder in softball here at Lepanto.
Yeah, you see all of them with their hands up trying to block the sun. That one kind of got away from her a little bit.
I don't think a single Lady Bobcat has shades on either.
I don't think so out there right now. I say one or two's got them on the top of their head.
Gotta look good for those pictures, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Honestly, I never could wear shades playing ball. I really couldn't.
No. Sometimes you get them up there and forget about them, too.
That's true, too, yeah. It's easy to do. And we've got a new pitchers on the bump for the Bobcats. That's going to be Ty Price. And how about Reed McMasters? Went 6 strong, 86 pitches. Did a phenomenal job for the Bobcats. We'll see if Ty Price can finish this thing out for Corning. And if you're EPC, you're licking your chops right now, not because of what Ty Price is or can or can't do, but because you finally got someone different on the mound other than that big lefty.
Yeah. 3-1's a count. I believe it's 3-1. Runner on first for EPC. Swing and a miss. It's going to get past the catcher. Runner's going to advance. It's either 2-2 or 3-2.
I don't know what's on top of the fence there. You know how you sometimes you have that yellow stuff that goes over it, but I don't know. I've never seen it look flat like that. I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
And it stops at center field over there. I don't know what that's all about either.
It's going to be a walk.
And a lot of times in softball, you see the small foul poles. They're not very tall. I've never understood that either.
No, me neither.
That makes it hard on an umpire if you ever get one out there.
Yeah. 1 ball, no strikes. 4-3. No outs. Ball high. Runners on first and second.
See if she can battle back here. You got runners on, no outs. You're struggling to find the strike zone.
There's a hit down to the shortstop. She's going to bobble it. She knew where to go with it. She was just trying to go a little quick there, Andy, I think. Trying to spin and make the throw before she caught it.
I think sometimes you don't get very many opportunities to make a double play in these sports, especially this age. And I thought there for a second maybe she thought she could do that and was a little bit too quick, like you said. She just she was looking before she actually had the ball in the glove there. All right, so a new pitcher on the other side over here.
Ball's going to get past the catcher. Oh, I guess it hit the batter.
That's going to be a line drive out to right field, just foul for Paul Gilmer, who just checked in for EPC. Good hustle out there. I think it's Brady Russum maybe out there in right field. It's going to be a long strike either way.
How do I get my scoreboard up there, Andy?
Oh, sorry. Oops. There you go, buddy. My bad.
4-4. I kept pushing that, but it wasn't working for me.
Shot foul right by us here. In fact, that camera right there should see the ball drop in there. Well, actually, no, it's pointed the other way. Let's go that way with it. There we go. Now you can see it a little bit better.
1-1's a count for Zaley Hall. Pitching for Corning. Number 5 for EPC to bat. 4-4 is the score. Bottom of the second.
Ty Price with the delivery just a little bit outside. That'll be 1-2 on the count for the leadoff hitter, Paul Gilmer. Swung through and missed. Good job by Ty Price.
So in the dirt. 3-1 is the count now.
Good pitch there by Price again, and that was to, I believe, Eli Blagg, if I'm not mistaken.
It's going to be ball 4. That's going to walk a run in. It's going to make it 5-4.
Got a good game over there in the JV game. Hard hit down the right side. I said that was Blagg. No, that's Creed Neal, second baseman.
Oh, she swung at that. Runner slides in on a pass ball. It was in the dirt.
Speaking of in the dirt, a wild pitch here from Ty Price, and Small couldn't quite get there. No harm, no foul, no runners on, though. That ball, matter of fact, it hit so hard off this backstop, it went way out there. Now the umpire's going to have a talk with – he's going to get some baseballs there from Coach Radcliffe. But that ball hit so hard off this backstop, it went past the fair territory.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see that very often.
EPC scored their third of the inning. That brings it to 6-4. Top of the third and final inning.
Chopper to first over here. Seth takes a step back, gloves it, takes 3 steps to his left, and tags the bag. And that's out number 2, and EPC down to their final out here in the 7th inning. And it's the leadoff guy, Caden Worsham. He's done a lot of good things for him out in the field, but they need him to keep this game going as Ty Price looks to end this thing for the Bobcats. First pitch strike by Ty Price. Chop foul over to the dugout side of the Bobcats, just to the right of it. EPC down to their final strike. Ty Price with a sidearm delivery. Gets the call from Small. Sets, delivers, off speed in the dirt, just outside. Price trying to close this thing out for the Bobcats. We got a time.
Here we go. Aubrey Valance up for Corning, number 13. First pitch is in the dirt.
Price pulls the string. Good morning, good evening, good night. And the Bobcats, 11-0 winner over EPC. Heck of a performance from Corning today. Gotta love it if you're a Bobcat fan.
Great ball game. Great pitching by Reed McMasters.
Man, you aren't kidding. Phenomenal pitching. Good defense behind him. Ton of hits. In fact, we got 14 down on our scoreboard here. And some great plays in the field by both parties. Oh, absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. Guys, we're going to stay here just in case there's a JV over here, too. I don't know if there will be, but just in case. So
Aubrey Valance for Corning is going to draw the walk. Going to put her on first. We've got Yachty Castro coming to the plate.
this was a conference game for the Bobcats. Remember, in the new conference this year, the 3-2A in all non-football sports. I would assume they're talking right now if we're going to have a JV or not. I don't know if we are, but we're going to stay here just in case.
Little foul ball by Zaley Hall. I guess we replaced a runner. Yachty's on base now. I don't know where. Valance has made it home, I guess, because it's 6-4 now. No?
That could be a 5. Well, no, that's a 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a 6.
Yeah, EPC had 6. There's another foul ball by Zaley Hall.
Let's go softball only here for a second since we're waiting on.
I got a little distracted there, and I don't know. I thought Aubrey Valance was on base, but there's no outs, and the score hasn't changed. I don't know. I don't see her on third base.
Yeah, there's nobody on third. I'm like you. I'm not really sure on that either, honestly. Now that we're
unless, of course, we don't have the lineup.
That's true.
Nice little hit by Zaley Hall. Pitcher. Hey, look at that instinct to turn and throw and catch the lead runner there, Andy. I mean,
not only that, but the shortstop's got to know that that's coming too. And the shortstop didn't waste any time. She went straight to second.
Good IQ there.
100%. And again, we still got our cameras on baseball just in case there's a.
Zaley Hall steals, gets under the throw.
Just in case there's a JV game over here, we're going to be ready for it. But we're going to stay here with softball until then. I think Allison said, "Hey, that's down there in the third. You got to have
go golfing.
You got to have a sand wedge to hit that one there, and that's
don't bail them out." It's Bailey Buchanan, I believe.
Outside pitch. Buchanan had good eyes on that one.
Oh, went for a high one.
She's laughing too.
Yeah.
So she swung at one in the dirt, swung at one way up there. Now the one in the middle said, "Nah, I don't want that."
Now, I tell you what, I don't know what it is. All the years I've coached girls softball, those high ones are the hardest to keep them off of. They want to swing at them every time.
I get it.
That's going to be strike 3, and that's going to be 3 outs. So
the light bulbs are now working in the scoreboard. Well, no, they're not. They're flickering over there. I think they got a short. They got a rat up there or something.
Yeah. I guess they're going to call this game, Andy, because it's only a 3-inning game, and that was
I guess we're only playing 2 innings. Right, because this would have been the bottom of the second, right?
Yeah.
No, it would have been the bottom of the third.
Third, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So they did play them all. Mm-hmm. So we actually had the inning wrong. That was our fault. There we go.
Well, I guess whoever's running the scoreboard there, they're just keeping up with the runs. They're not even keeping up with the balls or strikes. So that had me a little confused. I've been a little.
We're not sure what's going on, just to be honest with you.
We just know we're here.
We just know we're here, by gollies. That's all we know for a fact. And I can tell you something else for a fact, that Corning Bobcat baseball did a phenomenal job today. As you see the score there, we'll get a little bit of an eye there on the softball as they pray there. I like seeing that.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
So we'll keep that on there for a second. But Corning Bobcat baseball, big win. We haven't heard anything JV-wise for baseball. I don't think we're doing that, but just in case, we're going to stay here.
The parents pretty well packing up. They're not really expecting one, I don't think. But I don't know.
And I see players over there for EPC leaving. Of course, that could be the starters, though. We're going to find out, though, here pretty soon. We're going to stay here with you. We're already here, so we might as well hang on a little bit longer. Mike's already powder-coated everything up here, so we – usually got to pay pretty good money for something like that, but we got it for whatever that cost us there. Couldn't have been much.
Hey, that was $5.
Is it really?
Best $5 I ever spent, though.
Oh, man.
Best $5 I ever spent.
Was it really $5?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
did it fill you up?
No, but it was good.
All right, we got a couple EPC players running light poles here, or poles from foul pole to foul pole. I almost feel confident enough. They've got enough people out of that dugout that I don't think we're having a JV game.
I don't think so. The way our parents are kind of congregated and waiting. And
we'll stay here just in case with you guys. But I want to say thanks to Colton Ladyman back home for being such a big help. Bart White getting hold of somebody at Walnut Ridge AT&T for being a big help. Also Devin Ross, Mike Townsend, I was here early and setting up all this stuff, and I thought, man, I just set all this up for nothing. We didn't have all of our bonding stuff, and things just weren't working. So, but by golly, we made it work. I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad we did this. This was kind of neat. We've never done anything like this.
Be another first.
Yeah, that's right. Another first, man.
Yes, sir.
First time I ever had been coated with powdered sugar. And the first time we've ever done like a simulcast, a multicast, I guess you can call it. 2 streams at once from the same location on the same stream.
Hope we weren't too confusing for you at home.
No. Now, we've done many times where we're at the same location like baseball, softball, like we did last year in districts. I don't know if you remember that. We had baseball and softball there, but never like this on the same stream. So
that was the night that I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, that Corning beat Manila at districts.
Yes, kind of surprised them. Surprised them that, and we had to win that game to get in the regionals.
Yes.
And that was a fun night. And I can't remember who baseball played that night, but they were so good, man. I can't even remember who that was now. But we actually played them good too. Both Corning teams played good that night, but that's been a little while ago. But see Coach Brandon Powell out there directing his girls to get the field ready. And that's one of the things I like to see is these kids, out here working to make it better. I love seeing that.
Keep it up, and a little responsibility too.
Yeah. All right, Mike, I think I feel good enough. I think we're good. I don't think we're because EPC don't have enough guys in their dugout right now to even have a game, so we're good. We are solid, rock solid. Matter of fact, let's just bring you fully up here. Right there. We'll bring you fully up here. We'll take that off. And actually, let's take that off too. We'll take both of those off there and just bring you up here. I want you guys to see this at home. I don't know if you can see it or not. Powdered sugar everywhere, all over me, everywhere, all over the ground, over my backpack.
Here, look here on his phone.
On the phone.
He gets pulled over going home, folks.
I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble.
The dogs will be called.
I guarantee you. Well, they're probably going to. If you see a van like that, you're gonna pull us over anyways.
Yeah, you're not really rolling in the most. Inconspicuous vehicle.
I want to have a bunch of Corning people just like a convoy to get me home tonight safely.
I may even put a call in on the way home.
Hey guys, just a little tip.
Yeah.
Don't know what's going on, but
there's a creeper van coming through. And the old boy looks pretty sugary in there.
We don't trust him. We don't trust him, by gosh. So I want to thank everybody that tuned in with us today. That was patient with us through all this, and hopefully you liked it. I mean, honestly, if we're giving a player of the game here for baseball, I think Reed McMasters has to get it.
Yeah, has to. I mean,
golly, 6 innings strong, didn't give up a run. Is that him running right now?
I don't know. Might be.
It's long strides. It looks like a darn gazelle out there. It probably is him. We'll take it to the
blast over. What was it? Right field there. Home run.
Man, dude, that was a hard hit, and you knew it off the bat that it had a shot. I didn't know if it'd go over or not, but knew it had a shot, man. I mean, it just had a different sound to a thundering clap. How about the ball? We got some long ball potential here with these Bobcats. I've been hearing Ty Price has knocked a few out in practice. I've seen Rex knock one out in a game. Now Reed's knocked one out in a game, and they're young. Yes. We get it. We've heard that. But, man, they're playing some ball.
They're producing.
And that's all that matters. Doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are. Results is what matters, and right now we're getting them. Aside from just a few innings in 2 games, the rest of the stuff has been looked pretty darn good from them.
Sure has.
Then on the softball side, kind of the similar story. I mean, you got a lot of players that are playing positions in spots they haven't played before.
Right, young, and our pitching is really young. I mean, we lost our pitcher and our catcher last year, the Zimmer twins,
That's tough.
Well, and Goodman as well.
Goodman as well, yeah.
But
that's tough.
Not to slack her any, but we lost pitcher and catcher in the Zimmer twins there, and so kind of a rebuilding year. New coach.
Yeah. A lot of new.
Yeah.
A lot of new, so that's tough for anybody.
New coaches, 2 of them.
And I'll be honest with you, from everything I'm hearing, this conference we're in this year may be better in softball. I know it sounds silly. You're going down. You would think it'd be the opposite, but I keep hearing a lot of things that overall, top to bottom, it's actually better.
Yeah, there's not just your Manila juggernaut.
Sure.
And like there was.
Everybody else, yeah.
There's it's pretty balanced all the way through.
Pretty balanced all the way through. So that's a tough thing to navigate as well. So when is our next when are we live next?
Well, Friday is our next game, weather permitting.
Today is
Today's
Wednesday or
today's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
The 12th.
That's right. These games were supposed to be tomorrow. That's right. Okay,
but
so
EPC has made it to what, state in basketball? Is that right?
By the way, if your EPC fans are still on, good luck. Is it tomorrow?
I think so. Yeah, because that's why they canceled.
That's why they canceled. Okay, so tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck to the boys. How about that?
Rescheduled the game for today.
Trying to go for back-to-back state championships.
Yeah, and but I know I don't know when the chance of storms is for Friday. If it's Friday early or Friday late, but I know there's a chance of weather Friday. So.
Yeah, I mean, is that the game we didn't have?
Yeah, it's the Maynard game that was supposed to be last Friday,
week,
and they've moved it to this Friday. Right?
Who did we? Do we have anybody that could do the game Friday? Because I know I can't get there in time.
I don't think I'll be able to. I don't know. It'll just be day by day. It'll depend on if it rains tonight and I see some clouds brewing.
Is that the game though?
That's the game that was supposed to have been played last Friday.
Well, the reason I bring this up is we had some
for softball.
Hang on a second. Let's do this. We had somebody. We went through our. Hang with us here, guys. I want to see if we can for sure get this game in Friday if we have it. I feel like we had somebody on the staff that said they could do it Friday.
Shayna.
That's it. Yeah, Shayna Brown. Yeah, yeah. I think we're gonna be okay.
I wasn't thinking until you said that you were looking for staff.
I was looking through that.
Shayna said that she could do it. I believe because Devo had said today he could do it, and then something came up there.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Joe Jett. Thank you. I'm just now seeing this, man. We were using my phone for all kinds of stuff. Joe had me some stats going to the seventh inning for baseball. Jackson Jett was 3 for 4. 3 for 4, a freshman with 3 runs. Jagger George had 2 RBIs. Again, another freshman. Mm-hmm. Seth Smith had an RBI. Ty Price had 2 runs scored, went 1 for 3. Reed McMaster's at the plate, 3 for 3. With a humdinger and 2 RBIs. Of course, he scored the run off the home run as well. Sherd, 1 for 3 at the plate. Small, 1 for 3 at the plate with a run. And remember, he was really aggressive on the base paths, too. Yeah. Rex Sherd. Already had him. Small. And then, Murray, also in there with plate. I know he moved a runner over on that one at bat. We had Eli Wright. Goes 1 for 2 with 2 runs and an RBI. How about that? Mm-hmm. At the time, which did Joe say it was through 6? No, that was going to the 7. Okay, so this is Reed's final line then, I guess, on pitching. Oh, no, it cut it off. No, never mind. Sorry. Well, either way. Stolen base, Eli Wright had 2. Jackson Jett had 2. Eli did get hit. He got hit by a pitch as well, so that's why he didn't have the 3 official plate appearances. But we did have a few errors. Now, I called – I'll be honest with you. There's a couple of those I could have called errors that kind of always give benefit to the doubt or to the
player.
Yeah, to the players. So I only had 1 error, but, yeah, we are showing a couple more than that. But either way, that was going into the 7th inning. Thank you, Joe Jett. Thank you, buddy. Sorry, I'm just getting to that. Okay. Well, Mike, if you don't have anything else, I don't think I've got anything else.
No, sir. Just appreciate everyone tuning in. Always appreciate thank you to our sponsors.
Yes.
Without those, it would not be possible.
Impossible. Yep, I agree.
So,
and we think if we have the game Friday, we think Shayna Brown's going to get that in for us, so we think we're good there.
I could possibly be there. Just depends on.
I could be there around. Well, no, I got to pick up my kiddos. I got to meet in Willow Springs that night. So no, I can't. I can't do Friday. So no, it's going to be her.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's going to be. She's done it before.
Yeah.
She's done it before. She can do it. She's smart. She's good at that stuff. So she's done it before. All right, Mike, if you don't have anything else to say, I'm going to get off here. For Mike Townsend, Devin Ross, Colton Letterman, Bart White, whoever it was at AT&T and Walnut Ridge, this is Andy Earl saying thank everyone. Good night, God bless, and
go Bobcats.
Hey, guys, if you can, go see my stepdaughter, Hannah Eddy, at Glam Hair Studio. That's in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. She does hair, braids, makeup, updos. I don't even know what that is, but she says she does them. Eyebrows, eyebrow tint, eyebrow lamination, and eyelash lift and tint. You can reach her at 573-776-3981. I want to give my stepdaughter, Hannah Eddy, at Glam Hair Studio in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. And her sister, Smalls, wants to say,
please go see my sister, Hannah.
Delta Counseling and Life Coaching. Welcome aboard, Miss Monica Shelton. Miss Shelton is a licensed professional counselor in Arkansas and Missouri. But she's also a certified life coach. Means she can work with anybody in the world, literally. Hey, all of our appointments are through telehealth with options for 30, 45-minute, or 60-minute appointments. And she specializes in working with anxiety, depression, ADHD, relationship issues, and life transitions. She also has experience with grief and trauma. They say behind every great coach is an amazing woman just like Miss Shelton right here. Get a hold of her at 636-575-7505. There's also a website on there. She wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, here's another familiar face on our CSR sponsor video slideshow, and that is Matthew and Cindy Woolard of Woolard Flying Service. I want to say thank you to you two. Always been good to us here at CSR, and also good to our community, good to our school, our kids, and we sure do appreciate it. Everyone at Woolard Flying Service wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. That's Woolard Flying Service. Big thank you to the NEA Veterinary Clinic yet again for supporting us and these kids here at Corning through us at CSR. And you also see My Zoe Rescue there as well. That's a 501c3 charitable organization, nonprofit. We appreciate what they do. And also what the NEA Veterinary Clinic does as well. It's a one-stop shop for your pets. Anything you need there. And great, great service. I can vouch for that one. Hey, get a hold of them at 870-857-5050. Again, 870-857-5050. NEA Veterinary Clinic wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Thank you to all the fine folks at Harold Implement Company. They've been with us for the last few years here at CSR, and their support means an awful lot to us. Hey, they are your one-stop shop for all things Polaris Off-Road, Bad Boy Mowers, Ace Hardware, steel, and hunting supplies. A little bit of everything in there, and they really do have a little bit of everything. You got to check it out. Family owned and operated since 1946. Love that. Right here locally in Corning, Arkansas. You can find them online at heraldimplement.com, or better yet, just call them. 870-857-3931. That's Harold Implement Company. Wishing the Bobcats the best of luck. Hey, let's give it up for a good man and a good friend of ours here at CSR, Mr. Kenny Francis. We appreciate him jumping on board with us. Hey, he's got two different buildings here. The White House on Main Street, you see that on the top left-hand corner of your screen, and Puddle Duck Lodge on the bottom right. The White House on Main Street is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and Puddle Duck Lodge is a 6-bed, 3-bath with a huge lake full of fish. I can vouch for that one. Hey, you can book these things online on an Airbnb or message Kenny at 870-323-0035. We appreciate you, Kenny Francis. He want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, let's give it up to a wonderful family here in our area of Corning, Arkansas, the Price family and Price Farms out of Corning for sponsoring us here at CSR again this year. Big thanks to Chad and Jacob and the entire Price family for all they do for us here at CSR and for our community. Price Farms want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck this season. Price Farms. From all of us at CSR, I want to say thank you to Michael, Brittany, and Michaela Ward and Ward Construction for jumping on board with us here at CSR. Ward Construction was started in 2013, licensed and bonded in Arkansas. They do all kinds of home improvement jobs and new construction based in Success, but they work in all the surrounding areas. Just get a hold of Michael at 870-335-6693. That's Michael Ward with Ward Construction, 870-335-6693. And another familiar face here at CSR, that is Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation Incorporated out of Corning, Arkansas. We appreciate Jerry, Rhonda, and Michael Solace for always taking care of us here at CSR and supporting us. It means a lot. Hey, you can go visit them at 908 North Missouri Avenue there in Corning, Arkansas, or reach out to them, 870-857-3086. Solace Grain Bins, S&L Irrigation, go Bobcats. Hey, we've got a repeat CSR supporter. That's that man, Mr. Danny Reed, right there.